Washington. Pass for Williams. He got it. To the end zone, leaping catch, Couch, touchdown.
From the shores of Lakes Hamilton, Ouachita, and Catherine, it's the spa city of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Home to the Arkansas Diamonds, 2-1 on the season, playing host to the Ozarks Lunkers, who are 1-2 on the year. And we welcome you, everybody, on the Arena League alongside Tristan Henson. I'm Trip Keeter. Thank you for joining us. What are you talking about? I'm Trip Keeter alongside Tristan Henson. This guy is one of the most talented voices that you'll see in the state of Arkansas. But we're not here to talk about that, Tristan. We're here for an amazing football game. I mean, I love it when we get to play, and when I get to watch the Ozarks Lunkers and the Arkansas Diamonds. But the Lunkers might be the hungrier team on the field tonight because they're coming off a heartbreaking loss. Stop smiling at me. They're coming on a heartbreaking loss to the Memphis Hound Dogs. And, I mean, it was a heartbreaker right at the buzzer. The Lunkers lost that game. So I believe they're going to be the hungrier team, as I said, on the field. And they're not going to do that without their quarterback, Terry Jones.
Yeah, the Lunkers are scoring 43 points a game this season. 51.7 points allowed on the defense end. But it's all because of this man right here, Terry Jones. 257 yards last week. He made up 95% of the total yards for the Lunkers in that matchup. Now, here's a stat that we're going to keep an eye on throughout the night. The Lunkers, they've thrown 953 passes to 65 rushing attempts. That's 94% of their offense coming straight through the air, Trip.
I mean, what an incredible talent this guy is. I mean, he was last week's player to watch as well for their previous game, so no wonder that he is the same for tonight's game as well. Just looking at these highlights, this guy is just such an agile and athletic quarterback. He's going to be so much fun to watch. It's going to be an all-out battle. On the other end of the ball, the Diamonds are coming off a 2-game road win streak over the Greenheads from Monroe and also the Eau Claire Axemen. The Axemen being one of the common opponents that both teams have faced already this season, both teams coming victorious in that. But off of this win streak, they want to give a great home win in front of these amazing and loud home fans, as we saw earlier when the Diamonds were coming out of the field. And they're not going to do that without the other QB in this game, QB1, Jordan Ambrose.
Yeah, Jordan Ambrose, he's a great talent. We saw it last year as the Diamonds, they made it all the way to the championship game. 292 yards last week in the thrilling come-from-behind victory against Monroe. But they outscored Monroe 19-6 in the second half to win that game, 45-43. Now, the Diamonds, they're a little bit different than what the Lunkers were on the offense end. They're throwing the ball about 73% of the time and running it 27. Now, how many of that is Ambrose taking it himself and running? We're going to see here tonight.
And you look on the field, Tristan, both teams are already ready to go, but we're still 2 minutes away from when we're allowed to throw this game off. So, hey, I'm as ready as they are. You?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, you got to take into account here, 339 yards the Lunkers are averaging on the season. 301 yards the Diamonds are averaging on the season. So it's going to come down to who wants it more. And that man right there, Bones Pagante, the head coach of the Diamonds, he's telling his team, we're hungry, we want it more tonight.
We're moments away from throw-off, and we'll bring it to you right here. You're watching the Arena League.
Oaklawn Hot Springs is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oaklawn Hot Springs and come join the fun.
Men, eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because Men's Health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
It is game time in the Spa City. Hot Springs, Arkansas, Bank OZK Arena. The Lunkers and Diamonds getting set to face off here on the gridiron. And it is going to be franchise Aaron Dilworth throwing the ball away for the Diamonds. And just like that, we are underway here in the Spa City. Lunkers taking it out from their own end zone, but he's swarmed instantly right in front of the goal line. A great spot so far for the Diamonds, getting that stop on the opening throw off. And that might be just the tone setter they needed, Tristan.
Yeah, the Diamonds defense, 6 sacks on the year. They're going to have to get into the backfield, and they're going to have to stop Terry Jones from controlling this first possession.
You know, both of us followed both of these teams last season, and the Diamonds were formerly known as the Wise Guys, so I'm going to try not to use the W as much as I can. I love watching the Lunkers. I also love just visiting beautiful Springfield, Missouri. Hello to everybody from the Show Me State. So our player to watch, Terry Jones, from his own end zone, sends a man in motion, and a flag on the play. And we'll bring you the sound from the white hat.
False start. Offense. After this to the goal. First down.
Early mistakes.
Yeah, so a first play hiccup. And I think Ozarks, they're going to shake that off pretty quickly because, like I said, they're a hungry team tonight, especially after that loss to the Hound Dogs at home. Jones will have to get away quickly as a Diamond charging at him. Will throw it into the sweets. Oh!
Got to keep your head on the swivel if you're down there.
Yeah, you do. It's like old foul territory in baseball as someone got absolutely domed. They seem to be okay, but now it's second down.
I guess never question Jones's accuracy.
Safe to say, I don't think that was his intended target.
He was going to hit somebody. Just that wasn't who he wanted to hit.
Oh, yeah. From the looks of it, they are going to be okay, so that's a good sign. Now on second down, and about 11, Jones looking near side, fires, and he's got a man. That's Trey Jones.
Great job there by the Diamonds defense just to kind of collapse on the ball carrier, not allowing a move to be made so that they can make something out of that game.
One of the new additions to the Diamonds roster, Jay Petrie making the tackle. It was a two-man stop right there. And now it is third down and about 3 yards for the Lunkers.
28.6% on third down conversions.
Now a handoff, spinning away, nothing doing.
Make that 8 of 29 on the season trip.
Emory Bryant Jr., the wide receiver turned running back. If our league, if the roster's given to us by the league is accurate, that is. I was told there might be a number change, but not confirmed yet. But the Lunkers elect to punt it away, so to speak, to the Diamonds, and Arkansas will take over 1st and 10.
And that was just failed blocking there by Austin Potter, the tight end. I mean, we've seen it just now on the replay, but he got hit and just let his man go. You got to hold your man. You got to stay grounded and not let the defender go anywhere. But that time, it didn't work the way the Lunkers wanted. Now it's going to be Diamonds ball.
It's the re-debut of that beautiful red and black football. I love how each team in the league has their own customized footballs. Player to watch, Jordan Ambrose, QB1. Alongside him, it's Troy Evans. And he'll fake both handoffs. Will try to run it himself. He's only going to get about 2 yards. A Lunker lost his hat. And that same Lunker, man, that's Craig Travis. He lost his hat, but he was still going right after Ambrose on the tackle. It's only a gain of 1. It'll be second down and 9. Second down, Ambrose will hand it up to Evans. Troy spinning away and reaching for the 20-yard line. I think they're going to call him a yard short. It'll be third down and about 6.
What a play by Troy just to understand and cut it back to turn it around and get more yards instead of running straight into the defender or meeting him at the wall.
Ambrose lowering his shoulder, and he is met. That is a immovable object running into an unstoppable force. You could pick which is which. It's Brock Carter lowering the shoulder, and I mean, that was a wrestling move for a tackle.
Hey, great job by Ozarks keeping the coverage grounded, not allowing any second chance moves to go.
Diamonds going for it on 4th down. Good snap right to the chest of Ambrose. He's going to fire it, looking for the far side, and it's incomplete. He was trying to catch Lou Dorsey in stride. Lou, one of the veteran tight ends here on the Diamonds.
And Dorsey had a step on the defender now. I wonder if the hit Ambrose took, the play prior, kind of made him readjust his throwing motion just a little bit, but I'm sure he's going to be all right the rest of the game.
So back-to-back defensive stops for both teams. I'm going to say that's going to set the tone for both games. I'm really liking it so far, the effort by both these squads. They're some hard-nosed ball clubs. Now at the Arkansas 20, the Lunkers take over. Jones will firing up the middle and right through the fingertips of DJ Ruff.
Jerry Harris Jr., you're going to see, I mean, you've seen it last play. He just got blown up. I mean, as soon as that ball was snapped, it's like the defender just hit it with one swift move, and he was in the backfield, allowing the pass to be disrupted and the catch not to be able to be hauled in.
Clock continues to roll here. Under 10.5 minutes to go here in the first. Jones has a lot of time. Going to fire, looking for the end zone. Almost a one-handed catch, but a great defensive stop by the Diamonds. The man I mentioned earlier, Jay Petrie, laying the hit and getting the ball away from the hands of, I believe, that is DeJuan Hughes. He's marked as a defensive end on the roster, so that might be the number change we were told about. So let us know in the comments if that's the case. But either way, it is 3rd down and 10 for the Lunkers from Springfield. Jones will hand it off, looking for Emory Bryant, getting a spin move down just past the 15-yard line, mark him down to the 14. It'll be 4th down.
Bryant's quick, man. You've got to get a handle to him in the backfield, or he's going to be killing you all game. I mean, I think it took him just a hiccup and a blink of an eye just to get to almost the 2nd layer.
The Lunkers knocking on the door. They're going for it on 4th down. Jones in motion, and Jones. It's a different QB this time. Nope, it is still Terry Jones, so I beg your pardon. Well, that was a hiccup on my end of the call. And an incomplete pass. We turn over on down.
And again, another play where the Lunkers offensive line allows the blitz to come through. I mean, that's why that pass was so badly thrown, just to keep it bluntly. I mean, the defensive line just came in like a wrecking ball and just absolutely punished the quarterback there.
It's a momentum game, arena football is, I think, really. I hate to say it, Tristan, but I think the team who scores the most points is going to win tonight.
It's that Andy Gates math.
Ambrose in trouble. Gonna toss it up to Troy Evans. Evans spinning past the wall down to about the 21-yard line.
And you love to see playmakers make plays on the field, and Ambrose right there is a playmaker, and he just made a playmaker play.
Troy Evans, he's been in the arena football game, indoor or arena football, for 13 years, so he's a guy that you need to make a play. You give the ball to him. Quick adjustment there by the officials. 2nd down and 3. Ambrose has time, firing up the middle, and incomplete. He's looking for Dilworth. Isaiah Hamilton on the coverage, and I think they're going to pick him up for a pass interference penalty as the flag flies late. And now an official discussion there near midfield. And listening to the White Hat.
Holding. Offense, number 52. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
Well, the home fans assumed there was a defensive penalty, but it's a holding against the Diamonds.
See, I thought it was going to be at least a pass interference too, but again, I was kind of looking offwards. I mean, you're going to see it here. I mean, it's a 50-50 call.
Yeah, I think he did have a fistful of jersey there, so that might be the correct call. Second and long. Ambrose losing time this time. Escaping a double team, now firing, looking for franchise, incomplete. Oh, it was a jump ball, a one-on-one drill between AD and Isaiah Hamilton. What a matchup that is.
That's textbook Aaron Dilworth right there, the
Yeah,
50-50 jump balls. And 9 times out of 10,
boy.
he's going to get them. Just that time, just couldn't time it correctly. I mean, it hit him in the hands. He just couldn't hang on.
Dilworth is the man who made a name for himself early during the inception of the Diamonds a year ago. It was their first touchdown of both last season and this season. Ambrose losing time, going to have to try to escape. Flags come flying. This might be another offensive hold in the Diamonds. And judging by Coach Bone's reaction, this might be that.
Of course, Coach Bones Bagante not going to be somebody that allows his offensive lineman to hold for too long before he pulls them.
Personal foul, illegal hand to the face, defense number 7. The 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Let's stop with no longer assume the penalties.
Hey, I'm following your lead.
Right.
I'll blame you for this one. I mean, hey, I guess if your helmet gets ripped off, then.
That is true. Also, the officials have a bit of a better view than we do. So I'll trust their word.
Might be time to go get my eyes rechecked.
So now a new set of downs for the Diamonds. Just a yard in Lunker territory. First and 10. Here goes Meatball. Dennis Carter lowering his shoulder. Another flag comes flying. Diedrich Lutton. The Lunker making the stop is
Holding, offense number 8. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
consecutive penalties. Well, I should have made that assumption that time, Tris.
Well, coming into this one, the Diamonds, 39 penalties on the season, so they've got to clean it up if they want to end this game at 3-1.
You hear the booming voice of Dylan Connolly. It's first and 20 for the Arkansas Diamonds.
He's doing it all the way from Mountain Home. He's just that
He
loud.
is. No, he's just incredible eyesight, too, doing it from Mountain Home.
You go back
The
to
spot
the
of the
last
foul,
play.
20.
Dilworth, I believe it was
Mark it to the
Hamilton, kind of
20.
got a little chippy after the play.
Replay
So they got to be
first down.
careful there not to get an unsportsmanlike penalty.
So instead, it's first and 15. At their own 20. And off to Tez Carter again, running over a couple of guys. I mean, if I told you he played in the NFL, 1, I'd be correct. And 2, well, that shows it right there.
Well, that, my friend, is grown man football. He's just lowering his shoulder, and he's running through everybody and everything in sight.
Here we go, second down at about 9. High snap, Ambrose controls it, giving it to Carter again. Tez Carter. I mean, he's dangerous. I think he can hurt us from up here, Tristan. He is a scary man. Not only that, but just his speed overall.
Well, again, the Lunkers are dropping back into coverage, expecting Ambrose to go to Dilworth in the end zone. But they got to remember, they've got a running back that they've got to stop, or he's just going to get into the end zone himself.
A new set of downs here for Arkansas at about the 12-yard line. Ambrose will throw near side. That's Rome. And he's down short of the goal line, I believe. We're at that corner of the end zone where we just can't see it from our end. It was Tawan Rome, number 88. We'll get a look at it here on the replay. And that's close, but I think he is down right there on the wall. So now in the red zone. Near the 2-yard line. Ambrose will throw. Almost running out of time, reversing his field. Tossing it up to Aaron Dilworth, and it's caught. And they're going to say he was short of the goal line. It'll be second down.
I definitely thought he caught the ball in the end zone there, partner.
I think so. I thought so too. I really did, but so here's the catch there, and I think he came down with possession of the ball just outside the goal line. So
Great spot by our officiating
it
crew.
really is a good spot.
So, I mean, he hauled it in right at the line.
Evans in motion. Ambrose looks to throw, firing it to Troy Evans over the wall and making the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. Diamonds on the board first. And it's Troy Evans, the old vet, drawing first blood at this ball game.
That's why they practice the wall catches in pregame, Trip.
Yep.
They got to make sure they're hauling it in, because in the Arena League, if you come down with it over the walls, as long as you maintain possession, that's going to be a catch every day, including Tuesdays.
Yeah. Loose ball. He attempt. Nobody else knew what was going on. A toss up. It's intercepted by the Lunkers. Flags came flying as soon as the ball was snapped. I mean, what just happened? I think only Ambrose knew what was going on.
Defense. The nose guard did not have a hand on the ground. Half the distance to the goal. Retry.
An unusual call against the Lunkers. The nose guard not having his hands set on the ground. And hey, that gives the Diamonds an extra chance. I think there was a miscommunication there by the center as well. Now the Diamonds are going for it. Well, of course they are, for 1 point. On this conversion attempt. Now we're ready. Ambrose. Okay, nobody's open. Finds Evans on the near side. He might have been stopped just short, and he was. No good. Great defense. Brock Carter for the Lunkers with a good stop there on the conversion attempt, and it's still 6-0.
Yeah, he came in like a missile. Saw the catch, had to hit him on the wall immediately, and flag's been thrown.
And we have a late flag after the play. Aaron Dilworth is the last Diamond to walk away from the Ozarks bench, so I'm going to assume, I'm not going to guess the exact penalty here, but words were more than likely exchanged. By who, we will see by this penalty call.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 of the offense. That 15-yard penalty will be in force on the result of the throw-off.
Be interested to see what he exactly did.
Yeah,
because Dilworth's been getting chippy that entire offensive possession.
He was. I mean, he's just a little bit unusual for him too. So I think somebody was getting in his head, jawing at him. So might have tried to retaliate there a bit. So that cost the Diamonds here a bit. And they, as the Whitehead said, it's going to 15 yards assessed after the result of the throw-off. That's unusual rules, but I kind of like it. It's different.
Hey, everything counts.
Now it's Dilworth throwing the ball off. High just past the scoreboard. Here's Bryant. And he's down just shy of the 15-yard line. Add an extra 15. It'll be 1st and 10.
Great sportsmanship after the tackle on the kickoff, or the throw-off, excuse me. Just
I know, it's hard to get used to.
Picking everybody up, dusting each other off, said, hey, we'll get at you the next play.
Now the officials take 15 real big steps before they spot the ball down on the field.
You got to think, maybe he does like lunges or something just to get ready for those steps.
Maybe so, because, I mean, those seemed effortless. So ball at the 22-yard line. Jones fakes the handoff. He looks to throw, has some time. The pass rush delayed for a moment, and pass a bit high, incomplete, and somebody in the ownership box might have had a bit of a bounce off the wall, but they are okay. And now it's 2nd down.
This feels like if you're down there in one of those boxes, you got to get some shoulder pads or a helmet.
You got to be ready. Hey, a year ago, Ambrose was so excited after a touchdown, he dove into one of those sweeps. So you got to be ready for anything in arena football. Kind of a stoppage in play here on the near side. I think one of the nearby walls, yep, I think it's uneven. Something got unlatched over there. So one of the hockey walls need to be fixed, and Coach Bones is getting down to the trenches with it. And all looks good now. So 3:46.
What a way to stop the momentum of the Lunkers. Have the wall come unglued
Break the wall.
or come unhooked. Stop it all.
Is it safe to assume that's not intentional? I don't think they do that.
Not intentional at all.
2nd and 10. Jones, play action. Losing time, throwing it near side. Here's Bryant. He's lowering his shoulder too. Bit of a smaller wide receiver, but the speed makes up for it as well. I mean, he's tough too. Like I said, lowering his shoulder, not afraid to take and make a hit.
And Terry's starting to anticipate the blitz. Every play that the Arkansas Diamonds have been able to get in the backfield, Jones has messed up his throw or made the wrong decision. That time, threw it to the check down and got the easy yards.
3rd down for the Lunkers. They got to get to about the 12-yard line or 1st down. Jones. Pass rush coming, and too tall of a pass, incomplete in the end zone. He was looking for Hughes. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A little too strong on that one.
A little bit too strong, but I think Hughes probably had the height on that jump to make the catch, but made the smart decision not to risk getting hurt. The towels are flying here in Hot Springs on 4th down. Crowd getting into it.
Chapman stepping up too.
Jones going to run for it on 4th down, and he's stopped very close to the line to gain. It all comes down to this spot right here for this drive to be alive. Will they move the chains? It's hard to tell from our angle. And judging by both teams heading back to the benches, it is a turnover.
Short of the line of gain.
What an incredible stop by the Diamonds.
The Diamonds got lucky there. When Chapman moved down, anticipating when he moved down for the blitz, it left that entire middle wide open for Terry to run right through it. They've got to be careful leaving that much room open for the quarterback, because as we've seen and we've talked about already, those legs can kill.
And look who activated that tackle as well. Taylor Hunt, the young country boy from Mississippi. Don't call him Tyler. Diamonds take over. Evans, the man in motion. And off to Carter. And Cortez Carter being wrestled by 2 Lunkers and almost slips away, but he's pinned at the wall after a gain of about 3 yards.
And as much as I love seeing him fight for extra yards, he's got to be careful on that wall, because too many Lunkers surround him, they can rip that ball out.
I think that's what they were trying to do right there on that replay, Tristan. Look at that. They were just attacking him there. So on 2nd down, Evans the man in motion this time at wide receiver. Ambrose throwing it into the 3rd row. He was looking for Dilworth, but I think Aaron wasn't at the right spot at the right time. And my goodness, that pass was coming in hot.
I'd almost like to see Dilworth come in and stop, and then on a little stop and go, just to see if the defense will bite on the hook.
3rd down and about 6. Ambrose, look out. 2-man rush. Gonna toss it up here.
Ooh,
and a man dropped his beer.
They're not in the Bud Light red zone for that.
Well,
we're still on air, so nothing got blocked. Oh, the ball went under me.
The ball ended up under our table. We didn't even see it.
I could have took it. I could have took it for my souvenir.
If it was a little bit higher, I would have been ready for the catch, especially with our face cam up here. I just kind of stood here with my hands in my pockets.
It just went right under me. Didn't even know.
Arkansas
chatting.
So the Diamonds will give the ball away on 4th down. Lunkers take over. Good stop. Now we got to keep our head on the swivel.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
I'll be ready for it next time. Lunkers take over. from their own 15-yard line. And after that really close stop, a turnover on downs by the Diamonds. Jones ready for another shot at the end zone. Quick pump fake. Here come the Diamonds right in front of him. Just low to the feet.
Pressure creates Diamonds.
Potter, I'm sorry.
Pressure creates Diamonds, Trip, and that time the Diamonds were able to stay in their zone, stay on their man, and not allow any extracurriculars.
Well, that concludes the first quarter of play. The Diamonds lead the Lunkers 6-0. We'll be back with the second. Coming up, you're watching the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
The neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Alongside Tristan Harlan, I'm Trip Keeter, welcoming you back to the Spa City Bank OZK Arena. It is 2nd down and 10. The Ozarks Lunkers from their own 15-yard line as we begin the second quarter of play. High snap, Jones takes control of it, and a quick pass complete, and a quick first down. Emery Bryant absorbing the hit there by Jay Petrie after getting the first down, a gain of about 12.
The reason why Jones was our player to watch before this game started was something like that right there. Big time playmakers make big time plays, and that right there, great play by Jones.
First and 10 from midfield. Jones firing towards the goal line, in stride, incomplete. He was looking for Trey Jones. That's Martavius Miller on the coverage for the Diamonds. 2nd down.
Really great coverage. I mean, the ball was a little overthrown there, and where the receiver couldn't necessarily bring it in, but it's a great play nonetheless.
So 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the 24-yard line. Trey Jones in motion. And Terry Jones fakes the handoff, rolling out to his right, trying to escape to Darren Primes, and he does. Jones going to take off. And good job there, a hit by Taylor Hunt, but I mean, the incredible speed that Terry Jones picked up just there. He lost about 10 yards, and that gave him a lot of momentum to gain quite a few yards, almost halfway the line to gain.
Well, not to discredit the run by Terry, but Probs has got to wrap up. I mean, that's textbook 101 football. If you see the quarterback right there and you're coming at him, you got to wrap him up like you're giving him a big hug.
It's third down and, let's say, 3.5. Jones got some time, firing near side. He got a man complete, first down and then some. Spinning away from about the 5-yard line. He's down near the goal line. No signal yet. And it's a touchdown for the Lunkers. They're on the board. Austin Potter rumbling to the end zone. Incredible play.
Potter did a great job knowing where he was on the field, having enough momentum to just jump and leap.
Great reflexes, too, to reach out that football, because I think he was, for a moment, everyone thought that he was just short. Just great focus and anticipation on his part to tie this game, and now a 1-point conversion. An attempt by the Lunkers to take the lead. Terry Jones has some time looking for what looks like a screen pass, incomplete.
Just a little high on that one.
It's a really well drawn out play too, because I think Jones was trying to draw away a couple of diamonds to that right side, but pass a bit too tall, so it's a tie game.
Well, when most of your receivers are over 6 foot tall, you can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, he had the step too. He had the step, he had the leap. The pass was just a little too much in the sky. Because and again, you go back to that throw, he threw it off 1 foot. He kind of floated it up there. Instead of standing strong into the pocket after he rolled out, he's got to zing it. He's got to put a little zip on the ball.
A little zip on it?
A little zip on it.
Okay, I like that terminology. So, the Lunkers getting set to throw the ball away after tying this one. Great offensive drive by Ozarks. Very few mistakes as well that time by Ozarks.
Well, that is their 16th touchdown of the season, by the way.
Dedrick Lutton tossing the ball away. And a little high, but will be returned. That's Miller. And Miller gets, at best, the 2-yard line. And that's where the Diamonds will take over in dangerous territory.
Just lost it in the lights.
100%.
I mean, he looked up and then he realized it was coming behind him. Be interested to see if the Diamonds continue to try to run the ball this deep into their own territory, or if they try to draw something up so that they expand their play calling and maybe find Dilworth.
So ball at the 2-yard line to start this drive, 1st and 10. Dilworth, the man in motion. Hand off to Carter, and Tez Carter was tripped up right as he crossed the goal line. Might have gained a yard or two, but Craig Travis, the man making the shoelace tackle.
And that was risky play calling there. I mean, again, you go back, Elliott Harris, what are you doing, man? You got to block somebody.
2nd down and 9, so it's a yard gain. Ambrose will throw. Has a little bit of time, toss up into the first row, and a great catch by a fan. And that man has a souvenir.
Coach Bones may want to give him a 10-day contract. Because not only did he deflect it, but he watched it come down to his hand. Whoop! Where is
Tip
it?
drill.
I got it.
Gotta love it. So now it's 3rd down. Ambrose looking, losing time, fired, tipped, and almost intercepted. That was out of the hands of Lutton. And he's devastated that he lost that chance, but that was such a zip of a pass that it barely caught him in the hands. Might have hit him in the helmet too, looking at this replay, and right through his hands. That's gotta hurt, but it's still a good stop by the Lunkers. And the Diamonds will elect to give the ball away to Ozarks.
And we're going to see if the overthrows of this game is going to come back to hurt the Diamonds in any way, because that's another one by Ambrose where he's just putting a little too much on it instead of getting it right there. Now, granted, you go back and you watch that play, the defensive line was collapsing on him, so he had to make a decision. So it's either you running up the middle for a couple or you try and you pray that you can get the ball to your receiver.
Well, now a chance to take the lead for the Lunkers after the incredible stop. Not giving the Diamonds any more than 2 yards out of their own end zone. Here's Jones. He's looking for about a screen pass, and now here comes Seminon. Losing time, firing, and out of the hands of Bundage, who almost had himself an interception, but it's second down. Great coverage by both defenses so far.
Great job by Chapman on that play. He recognized the screen coming, and he stayed on the back to not let that play happen.
We'll switch out the footballs real quick. Second down and 10. A mini football game taking place in front of us, trying not to get distracted. Jones losing time, will fire it high, and nobody's there. I think he was trying to catch Bryant in stride, or Hughes, but no one was there. I mean, he just launched that football. I think that was a smart decision on his end, though. Third down and 10. Out come the Towels.
And they're coming too. The Diamonds are coming off the ball.
They're showing a 4- or 5-man rush. Could be a bluff, though. We'll see. On third down, Jones. Will be a 3-man rush. Zip up the middle and caught by Hughes. Spins away, breaking a couple of tackles. They finally wrangle him down to about the 21-yard line. And that'll move the chains to the Lunkers. Great composure by the offense.
And that's the kind of the blitz, Trip. You send that many, you got to hope you get to the quarterback. That time, they left Terry a little too much time, and he found an open man in the shallow realm.
Ball at the 21-yard line in Diamonds territory. And a high snap. Jones having to escape. Does he have time to throw? He lost the football. And it's incomplete. Taylor Hunt is running it back like it's a touchdown. No whistle blown. No flag down. No signal at all. Taylor Hunt with a heads-up play. We gotta see the instant replay of that, because that was insanity. So here's Jones, and that, yeah, I think that's going forward. That might be a forward pass, just barely. But I mean, that ball just slipped out like a greased pig.
That arm's going forward.
Yep.
That's going to be an incomplete pass. His arm's going forward. Because you see it as soon as he turns his body, we can back it up and go forward just a little bit. You're going to see his arm, as soon as he starts to turn, it's going to go forward with that ball, and that's an incomplete pass 100% of the time.
So now it's being challenged by the Diamonds.
I mean, he makes contact with the wall, arm going forward. There's no question in my mind that it's an incomplete pass. Great play, though, by the Diamonds defense to jump on the ball and take it to the end zone because the whistle wasn't blown.
Yeah, I think just a slight flick of that wrist was going forward, and that's how the ball came loose from his hand. So I agree with you, Tristan. It should be an incomplete pass.
Now, it depends on where they're looking at where the ball comes out, because if it comes out right there, then I don't know if they have enough indisputable evidence to say his arm was going forward. But if they give it another frame and a half, they're going to call it incomplete. Because he gears it up, he makes contact with the wall, arm going forward. But my question becomes, is when he makes contact with the ball, is his arm in that slot when the ball starts to come out?
And this feed that you're seeing right now is the exact same replay feed that the review official is looking at.
See, that right there just makes me think it's an incomplete pass because his hand's coming.
It's really hard to tell.
I mean, great job by our officiating crew.
Whitehead looked like he was ready to make the call, but I don't think the decision's been made yet.
Officiating crew, camera crew, everybody's doing a great job. You're doing a great job too, Truth, even though you called me Tristan Henson.
I know. That's my bad. You can call me like George Johnson or something if you want to. I don't care.
See, and again, I just don't know where they're going to put where his hand is.
I know. That's such a tough call to make there because that's, I mean, frame by frame. See the white hat there getting some communications from the red hat.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass stands. Second down.
And from what we discussed, that, I mean, as you said, there's hardly any indisputable evidence there. It did look like his throwing hand was moving forward, hence why the ball came out. So I can't disagree with that call at all. And a good break there for the Lunkers. It'll be second down. Jones losing time, got to toss it. What a great pass to Bryant. Bryant taking off down the sideline and into the end zone. Touchdown, Lunkers. Holy cow, is that man fast? And some extracurricular going on and a flag thrown late after the play.
What a big turn of events for the Lunkers there.
Huge, huge.
I mean, they get the incomplete call, and then they turn around and score on the next play.
I mean, that long review didn't cost any momentum from them. I'd be terrified to see Bryant's 40 time.
Result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, dead ball up like defense number 6. That 15-yard penalty on the result of the throw-off.
So that's the second unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Diamonds. First one was Aaron Dilworth. This one is Jordan Seminot. And just some frustration by the Diamonds here in the first half. And now, Lunkers have the lead. A touchdown lead. Now they're going to go for a one-point conversion.
I think it was on the wall there. As soon as he scored, instead of letting go, they just kept on going.
Jones lost some time, incomplete, and no flag, so it is a 6-point lead for the Ozarks Lunkers over the Arkansas Diamonds, 12-6.
It's a slow, methodical game, Trip.
Really
I mean, nobody's
is, yeah.
wanting to give an inch. I mean, we haven't just saw the big explosive play. I mean, granted, you can kind of argue that touchdown by the Lunkers was one, but I mean, just look at how the table turned there. The Lunkers lose the football, it gets called an incomplete pass, then they turn around and take a big score. Now, how does the Diamonds respond?
We have yet to see, and it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. Great job by Emory Bryant, by the way, because you look at the replay for that play. Initially, he was supposed to be a blocker, and the guy he was trying to block got around him, so he did a great job of turning around, giving Terry Jones a man to toss it to, and the rest is history. So Lutton, the man to throw it away. Had to remove his glove to ease the grip. It's a bit of a lower throw. Here's Chapman. Chapman trying to reverse his field. Down at about the 20-yard line. That got the fans excited, as he found a little bit of room.
If DeJuan Hughes wouldn't have been ball watching, you may have been saying touchdown Diamonds. I mean, he had great blocking up front, running right behind Rome to get Now, I will say Rome got to be careful because he kind of got away with a hold there because he grabbed outside of the shoulder pad area. But nonetheless, great return.
So due to the unsportsmanlike penalty, they move the ball back. Ambrose, quick throw far side, looking for Isaac Zico, incomplete. Locked down by Isaiah Hamilton.
A lot of the fans are wanting a PI call there, but I don't think that ball was catchable. I think it was a little too in front of him to be deemed a catchable football.
A very close call for sure. Now 2nd and 10. Ambrose. Quick toss to Lou Dorsey.
Ambrose has got to refine his rhythm. I mean, he's been getting blitzed and pressure's been coming all game. He's got to refine his rhythm, refine where he's going to want to put the football so that hopefully, if he can do that, he can bring his team back.
3rd down and 3. Ambrose. Toss to Carter, breaks a tackle, but he's stopped at about the 25-yard line. I mean, the pads are popping tonight.
A lot of old coaches back in the day are loving that.
Shoot, I'm young and I love that.
I mean, he just bounced right off his shoulder. There was no question about that.
1st and 10 from the 25. Hand off to Carter. He's got some room. Meatball Carter still on his feet somehow. And he's down just past the line to gain for another 1st down.
And that's going to be a play he shows his grandkids, Strip. I mean, he lowered his shoulder. He said, I'm not going down. Let's count them. Let's see. Lower his shoulder. Boom! 1. Spin move. Hits another. Still on his feet.
Uh-oh, we got a lunker down, but only momentarily. Brock Carter seems to be shaken up with his, looks to be his right wrist. He's on his feet, but he's in a lot of pain.
Hopefully he is okay, but I mean, man, the running game is on point for the Diamonds right now.
As they check on him. Almost afraid to look at the play again to see what could have happened to him, because you could just tell he was not happy. He's really, really in a lot of pain. So they help him off the field. He appears to be okay, and we'll check on his status once we get that information. But he is heading to the locker room. New set of downs here for the Diamonds at the Lunkers 14. Ambrose losing time, slips away, reversing his field. Well, now he'll tuck in the ball and run it himself. He's down at the 5-yard line, just short of the line to gain. It'll be 2nd down and inches for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Dorsey laid a pivotal block on that play. He stayed home. Watch him right there. He just lets the defender run right into him and not get to Ambrose.
Diamonds knocking on the door. Ambrose with time, looks, fires to the end zone, ball tipped up and incomplete. I sounded bummed there because I thought we were going to see an epic highlight play by either team, but it's incomplete, 3rd down. We were either going to see an amazing touchdown catch, or I thought for a moment an interception in stride that could have been a pick 6 for the Lunkers, but I mean, that was just 2-on-2 right there in the corner.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Oh, Zico that popped that up.
And a timeout by Bones Bagante.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Another
Second
instance of
charge,
the
timeout and a
Diamonds
half.
having something stop their momentum as they drive down the field. Is that the storyline towards as we head to the halftime break? I'm sure that's going to be something we talk about.
Yeah, we are 4 minutes away from the end of the half. Diamonds are knocking on the door. They've been favoring running back Martez Carter. They call him Meatball. And, I mean, he's been running like a wrecking ball here, especially on this drive, too. So I'm surprised the last 2 plays they haven't given him the ball. So that might, who knows, Coach Bones might be drawing something up here that does put the ball in Carter's hands.
Yeah, the passing game outside of this drive really wasn't working early for the Diamonds, so they were really relying on the run, as you mentioned. But I'm sure Ozark is expecting the run at this point. I mean, they're close inside the Bud Light red zone, so at this point, I'm sure they're just chomping at the bit, waiting for that so they can blow it up. But if Carter keeps running like he has been, you're going to need more than just a blow up.
They're going to give it to him. Martez Carter, meatball, extra marinara sauce, touchdown Arkansas.
He had nothing but wide open carpet in front of him. That, the wall, of course, but as soon as he got that ball, he knew he wanted 6 and he got it.
And look at him entertaining the fans in the front row, getting them all hyped and on their feet. I mean, the noise from this place. Once the Diamonds took the field for their pregame entrance through the tunnel, I mean, this place exploded, and these fans have been locked in since the jump.
Yeah, Daniel had no chance of catching up. Because as soon as the ball was snapped, he looked up and realized that play was going all the way on the other side.
So 1-point conversion attempt here. Ambrose losing time, throw, and it is caught by Aaron Dilworth, and a punch was thrown at him, but the Diamonds take a 1-point lead after the conversion. Isaiah Hamilton, well, I call it a punch, more so a slap, right in the face mask. That jawing that we mentioned earlier, it's still going on, Tristan.
Dilworth baited him there. He straight rage baited him into doing that one.
I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, Dilworth has been trying to do that ever since they had that little scuffle at the beginning of the game, but
third penalty where that's the case. It was the first time that it was committed by the Lunkers.
I mean, at that point, it's been going back and forth all game. You can't call that on Dilworth for chopping at him because the guy's been doing it on the other end. So at that point, you just got to wait for something physical to happen. And that time, Dilworth was able to get it to happen.
Well, cooler heads will prevail here in this ball game. Over 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. So AD, a throw-off man. It is high and it hits the ceiling, hit a light. It hit one of the arena lights. And we'll call the ball dead.
After that last throw-off.
Illegal throw-off on the throw-off team. By rule, the ball would be placed at the 25-yard line. First down.
After the throw by Dilworth that almost hit the scoreboard, I was waiting for one of them to hit.
I mean, it was almost inevitable to happen. I mean, including the last game that was played here, they were just tossing it as high as they can. And I would not be surprised if someone threw it over one of the rafters or the support bars over the ceiling, keeping it going, though, with a great spiral.
So if he gets stuck up there, we're going to send you out there to get it?
I'd do it.
Big ladder, maybe a hug and haul scissor lift.
I'll go full Donkey Kong up there. You kidding? Terry Jones, look out. He has to throw it away quickly, but the pass is still complete. Great catch by Trey Jones. Great composure there that time by Terry Jones, too, because charging right at him was Taylor Hunt, who was just a split second away from a sack.
Yeah, Taylor almost got back there. You give him another second, he's getting that sack. A great play by Jones to get that ball out of there.
Second down and a little over a yard. High snap. Jones fires again. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job throwing the ball with incredible accuracy despite being under pressure. That's Trey Jones again with the catch.
As soon as they hit the wall, everybody just goes quiet.
Everyone's on the edge of their seat.
Yo. Hey, bro. Don't hate.
Who's hating? Because they hate me. I'm loving it. Ball at the 20-yard line. Jones firing it towards the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Great coverage by Jay Petrie, but I'm not going to lie, Tristan. I thought Hughes had that football for a split second. That would have been an incredible catch. And there is the 2-minute warning. So Diamonds with a 1-point lead. We'll be right back with the remaining 2 minutes of the second quarter. You're watching the Arena League.
Oakland Hot is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oakland Hot Springs and come join the fun.
Eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because men's health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
He's Tristan Harlan. I'm Trip Keeter, welcoming you back to Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The Lunkers have second down and 10, just after the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Jones, another quick pass on the out route. It's been Jones to Jones a lot here in the closing minutes of the second. As I mentioned earlier, Tristan, I mean, every time that Terry Jones is under pressure, some way, somehow, there's a man wide open.
Is that pressure? Jones recognizes it, he dumps it off, and it leads to 2 or 3 yards every play.
Third down and 5. Bryant in motion, a high snap. Jones controls it. Gonna fire, looking for the end zone for Bryant. Does he make the catch? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Lunkers. Emory Bryant does it again.
Be careful getting a carpet burn as he slid down to catch that one.
And just like that. My word.
I'm going to see here on the replay. I wasn't sure if he caught it, maybe lost control of it as he went down. That's a clean catch.
Yeah, it's a clean catch. He has a clean slide as well. And that gives the Lunkers the lead. So Ozarks is going for 2 from the 10-yard line. Jones losing time, but enough time to fire, but it's knocked away, incomplete. So it'll be a 5-point lead for the Lunkers with 1:12 to go before halftime.
Way they played through the whistle. That play could have easily been a converted 2-point attempt, but the Diamonds defense playing through the whistle knocked it out at the last second.
So now Arkansas has 1:12 to get the ball down the field and get in the end zone, but it almost seems easier said than done because they've been a little bit slow with most of their offensive momentum. However, it's a little bit easier when you got speedy running back in Martez Carter. So we'll see what they draw up here. And also just the coverage in the secondary too by both teams. That's why so many Lunkers end up wide open, because they're always favoring that out route, almost like it's an impromptu screen pass.
But again, how many times have the Diamonds drove down the field, as I alluded to earlier, and something happened and they stopped the momentum? Or how many times has Ambrose had a good look and just pressures got to him before he get the ball off? Same thing for the Lunkers. How many times has Hunt got into the backfield and Jones is just getting it off?
Here's Chapman again, down to about the 23-yard line. Dietrich Lutton, the throw-off man for the Lunkers, is a bit of a lower throw-off, so that gives the Diamonds a little bit more return room. Some extra yards for the Diamonds. One of the Lunkers must have taken off running before the throw. Some miscommunication in the formation. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ambrose fakes the handoff. He'll throw it to Dilworth, and Aaron comes down with the catch, slamming against the wall near the 10-yard line. They'll mark him down at about the 12.
And that time the Lunkers gave Ambrose a little too much room to play with near that wall, because Dilworth, he's going to go up and get it.
2nd down and 2. Ambrose tossing it to Carter, and Tez Carter backing up into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I want to go back and look at that, because Carter, he was waving his hand. He was calling for it. He was saying, Ambrose, throw me the ball. He was saying, Jordan, give me the rock. Watch it here. He's good. Jordan's going to look up. Carter right there. Swinging. Give me the rock, give me the rock, give me the rock. Able to catch it when the defense was closing in on the ball, and it allowed the Diamonds to get 6. I mean, he's waving like he's trying to hail a taxi in New York City now. Or Uber, whatever the kids are using nowadays. I say that like I'm not 23.
So now the Diamonds are going for 2. Ambrose losing time, trying to escape the rush, tossing it up, looking for Lou Dorsey. Oh, he's short. Great coverage there by the Lunkers, stopping him right at the 2-yard line. So it's a 1-point lead for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Right now, it has been Jones versus Carter.
It really has. I mean, I couldn't have said it better.
I mean, there's one man for either team that you want to look out for now. It's Bryant for the Lunkers and Carter for the Diamonds. You put the ball in Carter's hands, that guy, there's something about him. Everything he does is explosive, and you just love to watch. So entertaining.
Well, we were talking pregame before we came on the air, and I told you that, hey, like, the Diamonds are going to want to win this. Ambrose has got to try to not be a one-trick pony, try not to run as much and find the open man. And right now, he's found Carter a lot of times.
Dilworth throwing it towards one of the the in-arena sound engineer nearly caught that ball, but somebody from the suites will have a souvenir.
Illegal throw off. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. First down.
So this is going to be interesting to see. The Lunkers have 35 seconds to go 25 yards, which, judging from what we've seen so far, shouldn't be too hard for them.
I tell you, the Lunkers and Diamonds here in Banco ZK Arena has always been close. I remember last year, it was close at halftime as well.
I mean, it's a battle seemingly every time these two face off. Might be a new rivalry brewing here in the Arena League. Quick pass by Jones. Had nobody there up the middle. Well, that time we were talking about the quick pass rush and how he was able to escape. He had nowhere to go that time, and rarely nobody to throw it to. Now it's second down. A high, kind of a floaty snap. Jones looking to escape. Toss, and guess who caught it? Bryant. But he's just short of the first down. The clock is still running with 20 seconds left. And now a timeout by the Lunkers.
Timeout, Ozarks. First charge timeout of the half. Please put 21 seconds on the game clock.
So they want 21 seconds on the clock, and they got it. Would it be an understatement to say that this game has been fun to watch?
It has been. And this first half, 19-18, you couldn't draw up a better way to spend Saturday night.
I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. This is so much fun. I mean, Emory Bryant, he is just... There's so many words to describe him. I almost called him a monster, a demon. Let's call him that speed demon, because that's kind of what he is. I mean, he's just such an explosive wide receiver, just a force out there on the field.
Well, we've talked about it before, but we've got to credit Terry's vision on the field. I mean, he's able to roll out, and he's able to keep his eyes downfield and not worry about the blitz coming.
Third down at about 3. Jones trying to get the Diamonds to jump the snap. Nothing doing. Look out, and a quick toss up to Bryant. Bryant spins away, and he gets the first down. A couple extra yards. Going to be down at about maybe the 12 and a half. And another timeout with 14 seconds
Ozarks,
left.
second charge timeout of the half.
The only problem with Arkansas blitzing there is it allowed the flat to be wide open, and it allowed Bryant to have an easy catch, an easy gain of yardage to get the first down.
I mean, it's going to be really tough for the Diamonds to lock him down. I mean, you might have to just have a man covering him close one-on-one just to prevent him from getting open.
You'd almost want to put Chapman in a flat right there just to kind of neutralize any comeback or curl or shallow route that Ozark's going to call there.
First and 10 from the Arkansas 12. Jones, toss up high and complete. He was looking for Hughes, and he was quick to bounce back up because the way he was reacting after missing that catch, I thought he was hurt against the wall. I got worried there for a moment.
A great job on the Ozarks offensive line, not allowing anything to come through. Again, just a high pass.
Second down with 9 seconds left in the second quarter. The Lunkers are only down 1 and knocking on the door before halftime. Jones scrambling to his right, trying to escape, and there's the first sack of the night. Jordan Seminot with a pivotal, such a big stop that I lost my English.
It was only a matter of time before Terry Jones ran out of real estate on those scrambles, on those evades.
Timeout,
And again,
Ozarks. Third and final timeout of the half.
It was only a matter of time before Arkansas was able to get back there and neutralize anything from coming. I mean, you're going to see it right here. Burst of speed. There's nowhere to go here. Terry just not able to get it off. There's nobody within his vicinity to drop it off, so he's got to take the sack or force something that's not there, because great coverage in the end zone. I don't know if we could back that up, but great coverage in the end zone. Bryant was open. Bryant was just blanketed. I mean, you're going to see it right here as the camera's going away. There's nobody he can throw it to.
Nobody.
Textbook defense right there.
I mean, talk about mid-game adjustments, because we kept mentioning someone's wide open despite the pressure. Somebody will bounce to the outside, go on the out route, and be wide open. But that time, the Diamonds had almost as close to perfect defense as you could. And now it's third down and long. This is going to be possibly the final play of the half. Expecting the home run ball here. The Diamonds send 3 men deep and what looks to be a 4-man rush. Jones trying to escape, has nowhere to go. That's a backwards pass. That's a fumble, and it's going to be picked up by the Diamonds. Will not be returned, but a huge defensive stop to end the first half. Taylor Hunt got back there. That was, I believe, Jordan Seminot who picked up the ball. Darren Primes was there as well, and that is halftime here at Bank OZK Arena. 19-18, a close, competitive, and explosive game here in the Spa City. We'll be right back with our halftime report. Coming up, you're watching the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
Garage beer saved my life. It's 30 years ago today.
A lot of predators in this jungle.
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Bank OZK Arena. The Arkansas Diamonds leading by 1 point over the Ozarks Lunkers, 19-18. We welcome you back for our halftime report. Trip Keeter alongside Tristan Harlan. And T, it's been a crazy game, man. I mean, we're kind of backed up here in our chairs. Why? Because we had to stand up for that first half. It was just so explosive, so much fun to watch. I mean, if you love good football, you're on the edge of your seat during this game.
Yeah, I talked about it a little bit during that first half, but the Lunkers-Diamond sort of rivalries, we're going to call it, it's always been exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, that first half, it was we were kind of worried about if Terry Jones was going to get into a big game or if Jordan Ambrose was going to do the same thing. But kind of the contrary happened for the Diamonds. It's been all the running game. It's been all on the ground. I mean, it's been nothing but ground and pound. Carter has been doing great. Montez Carter has been running through the defense like it's his job, because it is. But I mean, nonetheless, you've seen it at the tail end of the first half. Was the Diamonds going to get the sack? Were they going to be able to get that pressure to force a mistake? And they did.
Now it's really comes down to, can they keep up that defensive pressure? Because you've just seen just how shifty this Ozarks offense has been. And with guys like Emory Bryant, they're going to be calling that guy a little beast up in Springfield soon enough once they're back up in their hometown, because he's just so much fun to watch. Every time he gets the ball in his hands, all of a sudden there's explosions going on in this building.
Right, and the only bad thing about the Diamonds is how well they've been playing. Every time it starts to happen, something else happens that stops the game. Either it's halftime, either it's a timeout, or it's just something. It's something.
It's something. That's one way to put it. We'll be right back with some first half highlights. You're watching the Arena League. The fans of the Spa City have been treated to an exciting first half of play so far. 19-18 our score. Arkansas over Ozarks. And, I mean, what else can we say? But it's been an explosive and exciting and incredible game by both teams. The defensive secondary has been on lockdown for most of this game, but also that has paved the way pretty much for the run game to open up.
Right, it took a quarter and a half for the Diamonds to understand what the Lunkers were going to do. But as we talked about in the open, 94% of their offense is through the air for the Lunkers. So how long was it going to take the Diamonds? We saw it, and it ended up being how the Diamonds wanted to play that second quarter.
Let's sit back a bit and enjoy some of our halftime highlights so far in this ball game. I mean, we've been talking about it already. I'm just going to say it one last time. Exciting game.
Yeah, I mean, over-the-wall catch. As soon as it happened, that's textbook arena football right there. The wall is your friend in those instances. And Dilworth, not the Dilworth corner, but it was still a touchdown for the Diamonds.
And look at that strongman Troy Evans with that catch. Look at that.
Again, over the wall.
And he was just so quick to get back up on his feet and jump up on the wall as well. And look at this for the Lunkers. The first touchdown this time by Austin Potter, a completely different man who we've been talking about, but we need to give him a little bit more credit because of his cat-like reflexes diving for the end zone.
Big-time players make big-time plays, and that time Potter able to leap into the end zone.
And here's what I talked about earlier. Emory Bryant throwing a block and then getting open in an out route and using the afterburners. I mean, that speed was deadly, and he was trotting into the end zone.
Well, that's right after the play, too, where it was called an incompletion, but all the fans thought it was a fumble recovered by the Diamonds.
Here's Meatball. Martez Carter, extra marinara sauce.
He's loading up in the school bus right there. I mean, there's just no describing what that is. A man like that should not be able to flip.
That's a beast mode dive if I've ever seen one. Holy cow. The fans are going crazy here at halftime. There are beach balls flying all over the stands. And I mean, how can they not be excited with this explosive play? I'm going to get a kick out of that every single time I see him just flipping into the end zone.
That right there, just a little slide in the corner.
Home, yeah.
Little slide in the corner.
I like that. Look at it. He popped right back up. This is such a fun game to watch. I mean, I just love both these teams.
Usually Trip Keeter sliding into the ends, but that time he slid into the end zone.
I wish I had a buzzer just go right in your ear, Tristan. And look at this. Another Tez Carter touchdown. He was backpedaling into the end zone.
It's one where he was waving. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
And here's the end. Well, second to last play of the first half, as that was Jordan Seminot charging at Jones. We were talking about just how shifty Terry Jones has been, and every time there was pressure coming, there's a 2 or 3 man rush. Somehow he gets away and finds an open man. So it's a good defensive adjustment that time by the Diamonds.
Well, Seminot, as you saw, first sack that the Diamonds were able to get, ran out of real estate while they were able to get it.
Arkansas has a 1-point lead over Ozarks. We are a few minutes away from the second half of play. You are watching the Arena League. Welcoming you back here to Bank OZK Arena, 19-18. Our score, Arkansas leading the Ozarks Lunkers. And as you can tell, we're having a lot of fun here because the energy in this building is just, I mean, it continues to rise as the game proceeds. I'm so excited, I'm losing my words. So we're going to go over some of the highlights from last week because it was a lot of fun games last week as well as tonight. So we're going to check out what went on around the league a week ago. And I wouldn't be surprised if some Memphis Hound Dogs and Ozark Lunkers highlights from that game. There it is right there. Look at that. Terry Jones wide open. Boom. Touchdown. I mean, he's just that kind of guy. And the Iowa Woo, who's now being hosted in the Unidome. Pretty great place for arena football to take place. And there's one of the other top teams in the league, the Nebraska Siege. The game of the week tonight was the Siege against the St. Joseph Goats. Both teams who are undefeated so far, and they have been explosive to watch. The the Goats started their season right here in Hot Springs with an impressive victory over the Diamonds, and they scored, what was it, 77 points over the Lunkers in week 2. I mean, they've been such an explosive team. They've got a lot of NFL caliber players on their rosters. We're 2:20 before the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, and I mean, look, here's the thing. Arena football, it's fast, it's fun, and it's crazy. These highlights are living up to that mantra.
Was that a traffic barrier that I just saw in one of those highlights? Man, arena football is the greatest game on earth. I swear, man. It has been so much fun. I got to give a lot of props to the management and ownership group here of the Arkansas Diamonds. I mean, they have done a fantastic job. For a first-year ownership group, they have done a wonderful job getting the fans involved in this game. I mean, the people who want to be here are here, and they've been loud all night so far. They've been super into the game. They've been waving their red rally towels. They even, for some reason, handed a couple to us, which, hey, souvenirs for me.
Right?
You know what? I got to get some Lunkers gear once we head up
for
to Springfield.
sure.
I want to visit every single arena in the league and check out all the home environments, because there's a lot of great fan bases. Ozarks obviously being one of the premier franchises from year 1 in 2023. They're one of the, or 24 rather, they were established in 23.
Well, here's your obscure fun fact of the night, okay? So when I was at Arkansas State University, I wrote a paper about pitching a radio station in a random town in America. And it was in Iowa, and I did the entire pitch over the Iowa roof. Had no idea who they were at that time, but I knew 3 things. Their name was after Ric Flair, the wrestler.
Yep.
They was one of the better arena teams in the world, in the country, and I had a paper to do. And I got 100 on that stuff. Shout out to my teacher, Dustin Sullivan, for that. Also my mentor, but nonetheless.
Love it. As I was saying, the Lunkers being one of the premier teams in the league, they've been incredible at getting the city of Springfield involved with the Lunkers. Not only is it just a unique name, but it's a very, well, Ozarks name. You absolutely love it. I'm so excited to visit the beautiful college town of Springfield. Great place. And also, it's just a blessing to be here in gorgeous Spa City, Hot Springs, Arkansas, home of the Arkansas Diamonds.
Yeah, the second half just about to be a throw-off away trip. And I'm telling you, both these teams, they got to come out loud. They got to come out heavy. They're going to have to come out fast. Because right now, the momentum is on the side of the Diamonds, but the Lunkers are one big play away from it being right back on their side.
Every now and then, I am taking a quick peek at our live chat, so let us know from where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, a.k.a. where in the world you are watching us from.
San Diego arena, or area code 619. Don't ask me how I know
Trista
that.
doesn't know what I was referencing.
No, I don't.
It's okay. Yeah, let us know if you're watching from around the state of Arkansas or from near or around Springfield. No, an official watch party is taking place in Springfield. We are just seconds away from the second half. I think, Tristan, you and I are about to leave our chairs here in a moment, as we were standing on our feet for most of that first half. I don't think it's going to take us long to get up off our seats again.
It's not just because the game is exciting, but it's also a respect to the game of arena football.
Yes. And also to get a good view, because we're right behind the suites, right behind the luxury suites here that have a first row view. So sometimes when it gets to the near side of your camera, it's a little harder for us to see. So that's always fun.
But shout out to our great camera crew here tonight.
Absolutely. The Lunkers will throw the ball off. It's Martavius Miller, the return man. This one flies just past the scoreboard. Miller from the back of his end zone. Look out, he's got some stride, good blocks. Almost slipping away, but he's pulled down at midfield. A great tackle that saved the touchdown. That was Dedrick Lutton on the stop.
These throw-off returns for the Diamonds have been a pivotal part of why they're winning 19-18, setting them up with great field possession on most of their possessions.
And so here we go, just like that, they're a yard into Lunker territory. Ambrose sends Dilworth in motion. Scramble losing time and almost caught just out of the hands by Isaac Zico, and a little bit of coverage there. So it was a scramble for the ball, incomplete.
The ball didn't get deflected. It bounced off his shoulder pads right in the chest area, but he just wasn't able to kind of regain focus of where it was.
And then, unlike normal 11-man outdoor football, the clock continues to run here after the incomplete pass. Ambrose takes off. Slipping away down the near sideline, still going. Incredible stride by Jordan Ambrose because he seemed to catch the snap a little bit flat-footed. Nobody else seemed to be quick on the feet during the snap. And then Jordan Ambrose, you say he didn't have to be a one-trick pony. Well, he's got quite a few tricks up his sleeve. Handoff for Carter. And that was Hamilton who tripped him up just past the 5-yard line.
That's going to be how the Lunkers are going to have to stop him in the red zone. The Bud Light red zone is coming at his legs.
2nd down and goal. Carter diving, and he's stopped just short of the goal line. He might have been tangled up by the shoelaces of Lakevius Daniel, who is still on the ground.
Daniel slipped as he went to make the tackle on Carter. Not sure if maybe he just rung his bell as he hit the ground, or if maybe his, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to assume. But he definitely slipped as he went to make the tackle.
Well, he's back on his feet, thankfully, and jogging off to the sideline. So ball about the 2-yard line, right in the middle of the Oaklawn logo. And off to Carter, trying to bowl his way into the end zone. It's a rugby scrum. Touchdown, Arkansas.
There was a lot of grown men in that end zone trip. And again, the bus making its way downtown. I mean, you're going to see right there, meets the man in the middle, lowers his shoulder, chopping his feet. I can hear my old O-line coach. Harlan, chop them feet, son. And Carter right there chopping them, getting into the end zone for 6.
That's old-fashioned football. I mean, it's got down and dirty in the trenches, and another 6 points for Martez Carter. Low snap this time, but Ambrose picks it up. Has a little bit of room and throwing it just late. Has good coverage there by the Lunkers. It is 25-18. Arkansas leads.
If you're a Diamonds fan, that's exactly how you want to start the second half. Give it to Martez Carter and let him go.
And a great job by the Diamonds, too, keeping their composure, because we saw a little bit of some mistakes at the very beginning of this game, and they seem to have ironed out the wrinkles for the most part. Can they keep that up?
See the first, second half possession. Terry Jones and company. Of course, he had a great first half himself.
Would not be surprised with how they respond here. And look who they have back deep to return the throw off. It's Emory Bryant Jr. Give the ball to Isaac Zico. He'll throw it away from the end zone, and he launches it. Gonna be a shorter throw, and it's returned from the 5. Bryant. Out of bounds. Well, technically, against the wall, just shy of the 15-yard line. And that's where they take over 1st and 10.
Just sealed off the edge there. The throw off was low, so it allowed the Diamonds to get there and neutralize where they were going to play defense on the coverage there, but not allowing much, if anything.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. If my voice can stay calm. Gosh. Jones, just before a hit, looking for Bryant in double coverage, incomplete, and the late flag thrown. It's going to be a pass interference on the Diamonds. I think Martavius Miller was covering him a little bit too tight.
Pass interference, defense.
Interested to see if maybe our end zone camera got a look at the flag. Oh, yeah.
That's the right call.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Miller was all up in his business. Face to face.
Jones on the other end, he got lit up too as he threw the ball.
So now a new set of downs in Arkansas territory. Jones throw down the near side, still caught. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Trey Jones, touchdown Ozarks.
Seminole almost got thrown another flag for defensive pass interference. I mean, excuse me, that wasn't Seminole. That was number 23, Vashawn Palmer. The 23 was kind of crumpled up from my angle, looked like a 6. But I mean, great catch nonetheless.
Now the Lunkers are a 2-point conversion away from tying this ball game. Jones, high snap, controls, look out, fire to the end zone, batted down, incomplete. So the Diamonds keep their 1-point lead alive, but it is 25-24. But a great response from the Ozarks Lunkers.
Yeah, Chapman, he made a great play there in the end zone to stop the PAT from converting.
Hope you've been enjoying this ball game so far. We got 11s on the clock here in the third quarter of play.
Go ahead and make you a wish trip.
Well, there's a lot I could wish for right now, so that's a dangerous thing to ask. I wish for both teams to just have fun. Dedrick Lutton throwing the ball away. This one's going to be caught in the corner by Miller. Martavius Miller getting some great blocks. He's in stride, and he's rustled down at midfield.
Another great return by Miller. He had a burst of speed out of the corner.
Well, I guess you can officially call Martavius Miller the return specialist here for the Diamonds. He's speedy with the football. Might have gotten a little bit shaken up there because he seemed a bit slow to walk off the field, but he's jogging now, so I believe he's A-OK alongside Vashawn Palmer. First and 10 from midfield. Ambrose firing away quickly to Zeke. Here's Zeke to Freak, spinning away from the sideline. Oh, man. A touchdown-saving tackle again by the Shoelaces. That time, I believe it was Daniel Charles with the stop. But it moves the chains in a big way for Arkansas. Ambrose. A little bit of time, throwing end zone. Caught by franchise Aaron Dilworth. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Wondering how long it was going to take for Aaron Dilworth to find another ball in the end zone. Giving it to a fan. Look at franchise go. But again, Aaron Dilworth, one of the better receivers in this league for a reason. He makes the open catch. Didn't do anything fancy neither. Just watched it come in, secured it with 2 hands, handed it to the fan, said, "Thank you, ma'am."
Nothing fancy from Dilworth. Almost seems rare. Ambrose, a 1-point conversion attempt. Thought about running it, but he tosses it to Zeke to Freak, and he catches it with ease, and the conversion is good. Just like that, an 8-point lead for Arkansas.
This is where the stats come into play ahead of this game. Before this game got underway, the Lunkers allowing 51.7 points from their defense. They're scoring 43 on average, so time will tell if the stats will stay true or if something will happen. We'll be talking about new stats.
Well, if it isn't love, what is it? It's arena football at its finest. Now Zeke throw the ball away to Bryant. Here comes Bryant, the speedy beast. And it was Zeke, the man who caught him. Jay Petrie also there to making the tackle.
Couple Diamonds lost their heads on that throw off. It was Dilworth. I believe Palmer lost their lid, so glad to see nothing happen and they're hurt. Tripp's vibing.
Well, I like the song.
Go ahead and get it, Keaton. Go ahead and
Chucky
get it.
D, our interarena DJ this season, has been killing it. Now, I'm not the type of guy to tell the DJ what to play or give requests, but he seems to know exactly what I want to hear. It's amazing. Jones steps up in the pocket, caught for about an 8-yard gain to Trey Jones. So Jones to Jones.
Well, if we're not having fun up here, how are the viewers going to have fun listening to us?
They'll probably get annoyed with us.
No, a producer man wasn't thrilled about having my voice in his ear again.
Second down and 2. The line to gain the 15. Jones, look out quickly under pressure. And the pass is incomplete. Jay Petrie slipping past the center instantly off the snap, and it's third down.
Little confusion there, I believe, by the Lunkers. I mean, may have been a screenplay that Jones called, but his offensive line didn't do anything there. Lista gave the wrong dinner recommendation.
Incredible bravery there by Petrie as well, jumping the snap.
Third down. Give to Bryant, and he gets the first down, but a flag. We'll see what it is here in a moment. I'm making no guesses right now, Kristen.
Holding, offense number 18, 10-yard penalty, replay third down.
So I'll back up the Lunkers a bit, but I mean, they can do exactly the same play and still find a way to get a first down because of the speed by Emory Bryant. Gonna push him back. Third down and 11.
They're playing up, trying to get to the backfield there.
Jones, incomplete. A souvenir for the front row, and it'll be fourth down.
They were coming off the edge there, Tripp, and I'll tell you, Mundage almost got back there quickly, but the lid came off, so he had to stop. Didn't want to risk any injury. Seems like the exciting first half has now gotten all the momentum on the side of the Diamonds.
Goosebumps by this atmosphere here. The rally towels flying all over the place. High snap. Jones is going to make something out of it, though. He's done that so far pretty well, and it's incomplete. A good battle there between Trey Jones and Rod Chapman.
If he would have held it 2 more seconds, he was getting lit up.
He was. Ooh. That could have been anyone's football there.
But with that being a turnover on downs, instantly gives Arkansas some great field position right past the 25. You almost naturally want to call it the 50, but there's no such thing here. Jordan Ambrose looking for a quick out route to Troy Evans, and Evans is nearly thrown over the wall by Lacavius Daniel. So almost a quick give and go type of pass.
Yeah, threw it on the wall for security. Able to bounce right off of it. Get a couple extra on the wrap up.
And that moves the chains. As Troy was perfectly a couple of yards past the line to gain. And another flat-footed snap. Nobody else was ready for it but the center. Ambrose going to try to make something out of nothing. And he does! Jordan Ambrose! You are that guy, my friend. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Ambrose said, hey, I'll raise your Terry Jones, making up 95% of the yards last week, and show you what I can do with them legs. I mean, he just steps up, turns it around, almost wanted to put him in a spin cycle. He almost did with Craig Travis III, hitting a little spin move as he tried to find the ball.
I mean, you can have a whole SportsCenter top 10 from this game alone of amazing plays. A little bit of that dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
This may not have been the Arena League's game of the week before, but I promise you it's going to be the best game of the week.
The previous play is under review.
So they're going to check out a rule that's pretty unique to the Arena League, is that when the quarterback runs it, they have a lane that they're allowed to take, and so that's what they're looking for. And it's in between the hashes here. Ambrose might have stepped outside of him, but we will see. It's hard to tell. So we see the feed from the replay official. This is exactly what he sees.
I mean, he steps on the hash right there and continues going.
Slipping away from a tackle as well. Well, if they do call him as running out of the lane, and it takes away an incredible play by Ambrose. I mean, the agility of that kid is incredible. Now everyone just kind of hanging out down there on the field while we await the official call. Here's the white hat.
After review, the quarterback did not go outside the running lane until he crossed the line of scrimmage. The touchdown is confirmed.
So the touchdown stands to the delight of these Arkansas fans.
Ozarks has no challenges remaining in the half, and they're charged a timeout.
So as you heard there, no more challenges for the Lunkers, and who knows, Tristan, that could come back to bite them, which I think they had every right to challenge that play, judging by what the coaching staff saw.
Oh, 100%.
Dilworth and Evans in motion. Flag comes down. This one might be tried again, and Ambrose will just toss it up. And a couple of fans fight for the football, and he falls on top of it. He might be trying this conversion again, though. Here's a call.
Illegal motion on the offense. That penalty's declined. The try was no good.
So they won't get to do it again as they decline the penalty. But Arkansas with a 38-24 lead. Kind of giving some padding to their lead there, but hey, game's not over yet. The Lunkers have a lot to work with, but they can easily get it done.
Well, the Lunkers, they've got to make a change. The Diamonds defense is doing a great job getting into the backfield, causing problems for Terry Jones, not allowing him to read that second layer of defense like he did in the first half. So if they don't make an adjustment, then we're going to see the same thing over and over again until the Lunkers decide that they want to add a little bit more protection.
Zeke throws the ball away, and Bryant will come down with it. Look out. He's tripped up at the 10-yard line. Flags were thrown mid-play. A couple of guys tangled up with each other at the 20-yard line. Hug it out, fellas, and they do. There's still John over there. Jay Petrie and Jalen Jones.
During the return, holding, return team number 18. Phillies have to just the goal. First down.
So that'll back up another speedy return by Emery Bryant. Let's see what the Lunkers offense can do here as they're back starting the drive at, I believe, their own 3-yard line. Yeah, close enough. Either way, it's 1st and 10. Look for Trey Jones. There's a fumble. Or was it? Incomplete pass. I saw a couple of guys down there underneath the Lunkers bench freaking out like it was a backwards pass.
From our angle, I thought it was.
I thought it was too, but incomplete pass. Hey, defensive touchdowns, no matter what team
always fun.
Gets it done. They get me excited. Jones looking near side, and nobody was open. Luckily, there was nobody in the way of that football. It's incomplete. And now it's 3rd down.
Again, the Diamonds doing great neutralizing the Lunkers offense, not allowing Jones to create something out of nothing.
Fans getting into it on 3rd down. Jones near side again, looking for Trey Jones. Stopped at the wall. They're going to be a couple of yards short of the line again. It'll be 4th down.
You got to give him credit. Jones is finding the open man, but you got to give even more credit to Roderick Chapman for not allowing the receiver to get away.
We were talking about earlier that wrap-up tackle. I mean, Chapman just did not let go. He wrestled him down. Lunkers are going for it on 4th and 3. Jones has nowhere to go. He's got to throw it away, and he's brought down. Taylor Hunt, T. Hizzy with the tackle. Losing his helmet doesn't matter. It's a turnover on downs for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Taylor Hunt was hunting for the football trip. He came through and drug him down. Now, normal football, he might have got called for a horse collar. But the Arena League, it's a sack. I mean, he racked him up, drug him down. I'm surprised Jones didn't just try to throw it away. But if you watch from the snap, Hunt comes off the ball like a missile.
They called the ball down at the 2-yard line. Great field position for the Diamonds, 1st and goal. Carter in motion, spinning away, diving for the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas. Meatball does it again. And there he goes. He keeps running like that, he'll end up on top of Pinnacle Mountain in Little Rock.
Just hands it off, lowers his shoulder, and gets in for 6. I don't know if the league's watching, but Martez Carter definitely might have an early contender for Player of the Week.
Ambrose with a 1-point conversion to Aaron Dilworth, the franchise, and it is good. Well, even if he's not Player of the Week this week, Tristan, I think Martez Carter has definitely gained the attention of the league. Because it wasn't a great start for the Diamonds, the start of the season. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
But it was a sloppy start for the Diamonds, and now they seem to be picking up the pieces. You know, the motto here is forged under pressure. Well, there was a lot of pressure after that first loss to the Goats. And now they've been bouncing back pretty well here.
Well, the smart man says it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And when you get a big defensive stop like that on 4th down to turn it into 6, and then Dilworth in the Dilworth corner. I want to go back to that sack, though, Trip. I want to watch and show the fans of the Arena League this jump. Watch it right there near the center. Hunt, just as soon as that ball snaps, comes straight. He hesitates just a little bit, but as soon as he sees that ball snap so he doesn't jump off, fires. And that's what you like to see as a defensive line coach, as a defensive coordinator, as a football fanatic like we are. The defender on the line, firing it off. He gets a little exercise in there to show off the sack.
Here's Zeke. Isaac Zico, former Purdue Boilermaker, throwing the ball off. Bryant with the return. And Dilworth, first man to get to him. A flag comes flying from the opposite end of the field. I'm interested to see what the back judge saw there. I mean, he launched that flag 25 yards.
During the return, holding, return team number 18. Penalties have to just go 1st down.
I'm sensing a theme here in the second half, Tristan, of holding penalties on the Lunkers during throw-offs.
It's one way of putting it. But I do want to point out the fact that when the first half ended, it's a 1-point ball game.
It was.
And now we're not even out of the 3rd quarter yet. It's 45-24. There's complete domination by the Diamonds in the 3rd frame.
It's Terry Jones giving it to Bryant on the near side. Almost slipping away, but a cleat tackle. Credit that to Martavius Miller. And to your point, Tristan, I mean, I was thinking the exact same thing. It was a 1-point ball game. And now all of a sudden, the Diamonds have, you know, they're forged under pressure. They've been bringing a lot of pressure on this Lunkers offensive line. Case in point, look up the middle. Great catch, but also a great tackle by Roderick Chapman. DJ Ruff on the reception.
Now Jones finding his stride just like Ambrose did to start the 3rd quarter. Getting those short passes, getting a minimal gain just to build up something bigger.
So 1st and 4. Jones has some time after the blitzing Diamonds was tripped up with a pass incomplete. Was looking for Austin Potter, and a flag in the backfield.
I was afraid that was going to get called.
Roughing the passer and illegal helmet contact. I'll have to see that again to see what that was. I was following the ball. So that's going to give the Lunkers a big break. The first major mistake in the second half so far by the Arkansas Diamonds. They played it pretty clean since the start of the 3rd quarter. Jones, quick pass, and intercepted! It is picked off by Roderick Chapman. Whistles blow, down around or behind the 5-yard line. A great heads-up play, and a huge defensive stop for the Diamonds.
Not only that, but you go back and watch that play over. Just watch the collapse that the defensive line puts in the pressure going towards Terry Jones, which allows Terry to kind of zip it. Watch it right here. Just gets the hand in the face, zips it, undermines it, interception. I mean, right there, comes off the edge, 18's not able to block, gets the hand right in the eyesight of Jones, which quarterback's got to be able to pinpoint that ball, but with a hand in your face from a defensive lineman, it's going to be hard.
A little dangerous spot here for the Diamonds as Ambrose in the gun in his own end zone. A low snap. Ambrose going to run with it, and he's got some room. Jordan Ambrose still on his feet. He's pinned up at the wall at midfield. I mean, is he getting stronger every play? I mean, incredible endurance by this quarterback.
He took a page out of Carter's playbook. Just lowering the shoulder, keep your feet chopping.
Just like that, moving the chains. Ambrose with some time, flag. This one might be a hold. Carter drops the pass incomplete. He has to help out his man, Travis. They got tangled up there by the wall, so I'm going to assume it's a hold against Arkansas.
Illegal motion, offense, 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
So not a hold, but illegal motion. It's because I guessed.
Tripp's gonna go home and start reading the rule book again.
Nah. See, the first game, that was on point every single time. This game, I'm just, I don't know, firing blanks.
I feel like there's a slight jab at a blame there that you're not really getting off your chest. It's okay.
When I'm wrong, and it's a lot. Third quarter comes to an end. Arkansas leads 45-24. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter coming up. You're watching the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
The neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Hot Springs, Bank OZK Arena, Oaklawn Field. Arkansas leads 45-24. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Tristan Harlan. Glad to have you with us. Oh, first and long, and a quick shovel pass to Lou Dorsey. Dorsey, you know, I like giving nicknames to players, especially when they're endearing. I almost gave him the name Crash Out, because he's one of those aggressive type players, but he's been pretty level-headed today, so I won't do that to him. Second down and 9.
Starting the fourth quarter just like the end of the third with all the momentum.
And off to Meatball. He's pinned at the wall. That is his self-given nickname, by the way, as far as I know, at least.
And if he cuts that back, he's probably got an extra 5 yards on that run.
Brock Carter, who was shaken a bit earlier in this game. Good to see that he's on the field. Ambrose firing, looking for Dilworth, but incomplete. Bumped by Isaiah Hamilton. So maybe it's a good thing that Aaron didn't come down with that football, because Hamilton was coming in hot.
Well, Hamilton and Dilworth have been the two players that have been going back and forth all night long. So if Dilworth would have caught that one, there's no telling how hard that hit would have been.
And these two meet again on July 18th. So that might be a little bit of a different game. Flag comes flying as Ambrose dives for a first down. One way or another, this one might be coming back.
Foul. Illegal hand to the face, defense number 7. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, that one was in the backfield, but still a defensive penalty.
I mean, yeah, right there, 7 just puts it right in the grill. Gabe Smith can't be doing that.
So here we go, 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Five seconds for the play. Jordan gets the snap away. Toss to the end zone. Franchise. Aaron Dilworth. Another touchdown for the Arkansas Diamonds. Hopping and skipping around the man. He's been jawing it all night, Isaiah Hamilton. This, well, if there's a rivalry on the field, I don't think it's between these two teams, just by these two gentlemen been facing off all night.
Yeah, that was a great throw there by Ambrose. If we can get another look at that one, I mean, he just kept it posed, kept it collected, and zipped it right in front of Hamilton. And Dilworth almost daring Hamilton to try to bat that ball down.
I'm almost scared to see what happens when these two teams meet in Springfield in July. Ambrose for the 1-point conversion. Closing time, so on his feet, tossing to the end zone, and incomplete. But I don't think that affects the score too much. It's 51-24. Well, the Diamonds seemingly speeding away from the Lunkers. Game's not over yet, under 12.5 minutes, but it has not been a great second half if you're the Ozarks Lunkers, especially after it only being a 1-point halftime score. Like I said earlier, two teams meet again on July 18th, this time in Springfield, so a little bit of time for the Lunkers to get some adjustments done, because it's also a couple weeks after the league-wide bye week, and that of course lands around the 4th of July. We've been having a great weekend celebrating Juneteenth and also Father's Day tomorrow.
It's gonna be fun. A lot of arena football left.
A lot. Only midway through the season. Zeke throwing the ball, nearly hitting the rafters. Now it's Emery Bryant returning from the 1. He's wrapped up at the 10-yard line. No flag this time, so Lunkers take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and this isn't a make it or break it drive for the Lunkers, but they've got to get some momentum back on their side. You almost got to score on this drive. It's not one of those make it or break it where you have to throw bombs to the end zone every play of the drive, but slow progression is still progression. Get a couple quick routes, quick slants, run the ball, get momentum.
It's Terry Jones has all kinds of time, just standing there in the backfield. Toss it right side and wrestle him around to 15, still on his feet. That's DJ Ruff.
Again, Ozark's gonna have to just find those quick passes. The clock's not their friend, neither is the scoreboard, but they can get some momentum heading into the next week. I'm sure they're gonna want to have it.
Here we go. 2nd down and 5. Bring a man in motion. And ball deflected by Jay Petrie. I mean, that echoed around the arena. I mean, Jay Petrie, one of the newer additions this season on the Diamonds roster. The Arkansas fans are going to remember his name now. Made quite the impression.
And he was just untouched there pre-snap. The lineman didn't point him out. He just came straight through and just batted that ball away.
And a flag. Can I guess? Was it an offsides against Arkansas?
Prior to the snap, offside, defense, in the neutral zone caused the offensive reaction, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So that helps out the Lunkers quite a bit. That's a bit of a break that they needed. So 3rd down and short. Diamonds fans making some noise. There's a jump ball for the end zone. Caught! And it's a touchdown for DeJuan Hughes.
There's the big play.
There's the big play they needed. So that shows that mentally they're not out of this game yet.
I mean, great pitching catch to Hughes there. Defender had no chance of catching up to that one. That was Palmer. Just not a quick first step, allowing the receiver to get to the wall and bring it in.
We're going to go for the 1-point conversion here. It's 1 point from the 5 and 2 points from the 10. Trey Jones is the man in motion. Terry Jones looking for him in the corner, overthrew him, and that sent the ball down the hall towards the locker room, incomplete. So, despite the touchdown, Arkansas still has a 21-point lead. Under 10 minutes to play.
And the Lunkers are going to have a defensive stop like they did early on in the first quarter, not allowing the Diamonds to do much of anything. If they can do that, and this game is still within reach.
You know, is it just me, or has this game felt what arena football is supposed to be, but fast? I mean, this game has been so much fun. It's been flying by.
And that's why arena football is the sport you want to get behind in the summer months before college football, high school football, the NFL gets going. Because if you want excitement, you watch arena football.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can... I'd argue you could never get too much football throughout the year. So that wait for the fall season for college football and even high school football in most places like here in Arkansas, where it's just part of the culture around here. I mean, you just itch for it. And here, the Arena League, it gives you a chance to celebrate the great game of football.
And you're within the natural state and you want to be a part of the experience. Come on down to Banco ZK Arena, Hot Springs.
Amen, hallelujah. So here's Dedrick Lutton yeeting the ball up high. There's Miller with a return. Took off pretty quick from the end zone, but he's down at the 9. There's Jalen Jones with a good stop. So 9.5 minutes to go. Arkansas with a lot of room to work here. Still a 21-point lead. They don't want to let go of the rope just yet, but also ain't got much to rush about.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. The Diamonds are going to probably try to play conservatively for the last 9:30 left to go in this ball game, but you never know. Jordan Ambrose can pull something out of his hat.
Well, he's going to try to punch it up the middle. Lunker lost his hat. Daniel Charles, the man whose bucket popped off. Speaking of helmets, I think I like the clean look the Lunkers have with the all-red helmet. It's very, very nice.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's a new helmet for the Diamonds this year. With the diamond pattern on top, the new Arkansas Diamond logo on the side. Second down and 9. Ambrose will throw. Fires to Zeke to Freak. Isaac Zico. The guy from Purdue. Wearing that number 4 in honor of Rondale Moore. And they'll move the chains for Arkansas.
And there's great protection up front by the Diamonds offensive line, allowing Ambrose to survey the field and find the best receiver for that play.
Hand off to Troy Evans. And Evans almost spins away, but he's smacked just shy of the 20-yard line.
What a block that was near the wall. I believe Carter was the one that laid the wood, just moving the tackler out of the way, allowing the play to go longer than what it probably would have been. But the Diamonds showing all signs of running away with it, and you can tell a lot about teams by the way they play in blowouts.
Ambrose, that comes flying. He'll throw it up high and incomplete. Fans wanting a penalty flag, and someone back behind the end zone made the catch.
Wait the call from the white hat there. Trip, it's been a great game.
It's been so much fun to watch. It's one of those games you just want to have a big old bucket of popcorn the whole game.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, second down. Got it?
Well, some Arkansas fans disagreeing with the call, but I'm not too heartbroken about it. So it'll be another second down for the Diamonds. Ambrose losing time, slips away, running up between the hashes. And makes 2 Lunkers to bring him down. Charles. And Amani Peoples stopped. Say his forward progression was stopped at the 20.
And as Ambrose was able to make traffic run into each other. He bounced off his offensive line and it made 2 Lunkers just collide, giving him an extra 1.5 inches.
Arkansas doing pretty good with their time management here. They're not going to run up the rest of the 6.5 minutes here on this drive with the 20-second play clock and all, but they are making the most of their time and taking their time. It's 3rd down and 3. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ambrose patiently waiting. 5 seconds. Now he sends Dilworth in motion. Toss near side to Carter. Martez Carter, are you really surprised that he lowered his shoulder? The Lunkers are trying to rip the ball from him, but the play is still alive, and Carter somehow getting the first down at the 15-yard line. Don't cross that, man. Just terrifying.
We talked pregame about the talent on this roster, and I'm telling you, Carter, he's proven to be one of the best backs in the league so far in this young season.
I mean, look at that. It's just 1-on-3, 1-on-4 a little bit. That's ridiculous.
How many tailbacks do you know in this league that's going to keep their legs chopping and fighting for extra yardage?
1st and 10 from the 15, a low snap. That was a miscue. Ambrose will toss it to Zico, and a flag comes flying as soon as Zeke gets the football. I'm not.
Holding offense, number 52, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
I wasn't even going to guess because I had no idea. I thought it was somehow a penalty on Ambrose, but it's a holding.
But we don't have a graphic on your guess counter.
I don't know. The ratio might be pretty good. I don't think you give me enough credit there. It's going to be. Whew. First and 20 after this timeout. You hear that first charge timeout, and it's over 5 minutes left in this game, so good usage of their timeouts in the second half. It's going to be 1st and 20 after the timeout. The ball is at the 25. Line to gain is the 5. And, luckily for these Diamond fans, Arkansas will be back here next week. They'll be playing
the Memphis Hound Dogs.
The Memphis Hound Dogs, one of the more explosive teams in the league. That had an impressive win last night over the Monroe Greenheads. One of the cooler environments in the Arena League as they're playing in Liberty Park, and it's not the traditional arena like we are in here. And they're surrounded by basketball courts, and they fill that place up. The crowd is electric.
The Memphis Sports and Event Center is what they call the gym, and I've been there calling some different things multiple times, and it's an electric environment right across from the historic, beautiful Mid-South Coliseum.
And there's going to be an offensive penalty on Arkansas. Lou Dorsey unhappy with that.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
And you mentioned the Coliseum in Memphis. It's a real shame that place has been pretty much abandoned, because, like I said, a historic venue. The great sporting history in Memphis, including a lot of wrestling.
Jerry the King Lawler versus Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman in the wrestling match. Ambrose, home run ball, looking for Miller. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been an explosive catch. Dedrick Lutton losing his hat on the coverage.
You're going to see it here on the replay, just a moon ball there by Ambrose.
Oh, good coverage.
Great coverage.
No contact at all. Lutton doing a great job. It's 3rd down and forever. Ambrose waits. Waited too long. He is sacked. Jalen Jones got to him in the backfield. I'll knock him back to about the 13-yard line. Now Arkansas will be wise to elect to punt it here.
And, you know, I can't even put the blame on Tyler Castle there, because he pancakes his matchup. But what I'm going to give him blame for is he didn't stay with the block. He put him on the ground and just let him get back up. He didn't stay with him.
So we're talking about time management. That only juiced out so much of the clock. Like I said, it wasn't going to end the game on that drive. Well, knocked out about 5.5 minutes of gameplay. It's really impressive. Ozarks just under 4 minutes to fight back. Trey Jones in motion. Terry Jones looks, bounces off of a rusher, fires, and it's complete. Austin Potter breaks away, looking for the corner, diving for the goal line, and touchdown Ozarks, just like that. Instant response from the Lunker offense.
Come on now, Tripp. 3:29 left. Fireworks aren't done yet.
That's what we've been saying since the third quarter, that there's a lot of football to be played. Lunkers making this one interesting.
Curious if a challenge is going to come in from Coach Bagante, because might have been just a hair short. I think they're going to call it just a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to challenge it at all. If anything, knowing him, he might just want the ball back quicker. So 1-point conversion attempt. A couple of Diamonds trying to jump the snap. Jones has a little bit of room trying to get back into the run lane, but Taylor Hunt brings him down the line of scrimmage. So unsuccessful conversion. It is 51-36. Arkansas still leads.
I think that's Hunt's fourth sack of the game.
I think so too. I mean, he's been flying all over the backfield. He's been desperate to get a couple of sacks, and especially early in the game. Arkansas just couldn't buy one, and now the adjustments from this defense has been fantastic. But they've been allowing a couple of explosive plays just like that from Austin Potter.
Just great ball movement. Hunt able to stay home.
Both teams kind of using this little break after the conversion as a mini timeout. Get water and everything they need.
A lot of the fans still staying here in Banco ZK Arena to support their home team.
Yeah, quite a few of them I saw leaving a bit early, but they're still missing some exciting football.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, they can turn on the Arena League's YouTube channel. Listen to us.
So now Ozarks are going for a 4th and 20 conversion attempt, which is the league's version of an onside kick. And has nowhere to go. Toss up, a one-handed catch by Bryant. Can he slip away? No, he's down short of the line to gain. What a catch by the little beast, Emory Bryant. But he's still a couple yards short. Oh.
It's not going to get him the first, but oh my lie, what a catch. I mean, what a catch and throw, really.
To Arkansas, first down.
Emory Bryant Jr. showing off the concentration skill.
I mean, a couple more yards there. He gets to the 25. The Lunkers still have the ball. But now, since it was technically a 4th down play, that gives it right back to Arkansas with 2:54 remaining in this one.
If there's anything Terry Jones takes away from this game, it's how easy it is for him to throw the ball out when he's getting pressured. I mean, that's probably the 20th time that we've seen him zip it out when he's about to get sacked.
Handoff. Carter hit the circle button a bit early there, and he's stopped against the wall at about the 20, maybe the 23-yard line.
This is where your conditioning comes into play. Who's got the better conditioning? Deep in the 4th quarter, one team trying to get a stop to mount a comeback.
2nd down. Ambrose scrambling, trying to slip away. Another flag.
Penalty marker on the field.
After what would be a 5-yard gain. Let's check what the penalty is. Judging by the Lunkers coaching staff with the officials, I didn't see anything that could have been a penalty on Ozarks, but we'll see what the call is.
Quarterback was illegally out of the running lane. That's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
Well, second down and really long. Ball's at their own 15 and line of gains at about the Ozarks, maybe the 12-yard line.
Ozarks gets an extra life.
2 minutes to play, and clock falls right at 2 minutes.
It's a 2-minute warning.
So, the 2-minute warning. We will be right back. You are watching the Arena League.
Oaklawn Hot Springs is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oaklawn Hot Springs and come join the fun.
Eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because men's health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
We are back after the 2-minute warning. Trip Keeter alongside Tristan Harlan here at Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The Arkansas Diamonds leading the Ozarks Lunkers 51-36. Second down and long for Arkansas. Ambrose tossing it up. Incomplete. Bouncing off one of the seats in the front row, so third and long. It's going to be... I can't count. Third and 22, want to call it?
Some might call that third to country mile.
Yeah, really. See the coaching style of Bones Bagante, not letting up at all, giving marching orders for every single one of his players on the field. A little bit of a lower snap, but Ambrose controls it, losing time. Will fire it deep, looking for Zeke, and incomplete. So it'll be fourth and long.
Zeke might have had enough time to get underneath that ball, but it was great coverage by Ozarks. Great throw by Ambrose, don't get me wrong, but even better coverage by the Lunkers.
There's Lakevius Daniel and Dietrich Lutton back in the secondary. So with it being fourth and long, Arkansas likes to give the ball away to the Lunkers. They'll spot them at their own 15-yard line with 1:45 to play in this ball game. Jones rolling out to his right, losing time, tip ball, and incomplete. Oh man, Roderick Chapman got his palm on that football.
Jump man, there he is. He's able to leap, climb the ladder, get his hand on the ball, but if his teammates are paying attention, ball's going the other way.
Man, he got up there too. 2nd and 10. Hughes the man in motion. Jones looking to throw. He's firing it to him. And did he catch it? No, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Terry Jones pass is incomplete.
From, Martavius Miller of Arkansas.
Would have been an insane pitch and catch by the Lunkers.
Wouldn't be the first either tonight.
Oh, he just dropped it as he turns his body. Tries to reel it in, but it hits the turf. Yep, right there.
We got 90 seconds remaining in this football game. A bit of a weaker snap. Jones will fire it, and it's complete to Potter, and Potter is flipped upside down by the Skittle man, Nishan Palmer. Third down. Could be the last chance for the Lunkers. Our far side, complete for a first down. And the Lunkers not quite done yet, but 51 seconds left in this game. Remove the chains, though. The Lunkers call a timeout.
That's another instance of Hunt getting in the backfield, almost disrupting the play and causing another sack. I'm telling you, as the season progresses, Hunt's probably going to be one of the better defenders. And I know I've been talking a lot about the Diamonds doing great this game because, of course, the score is 51-36. But you take the score away and just talk about the on-field play, it's unreal. And that's exactly what you find in the Arena League. High-octane football by high-octane players.
I mean, that's exactly what you wish for when it comes to arena football. I think these fans really happy to be here enjoying this football game. I guess maybe even more folks will be here next week as the Diamonds host Memphis.
Not a far drive.
No. Jones, it's a backwards pass. They're going for a double pass. Hughes will launch it, and it's intercepted. Roderick Chapman has it. And he's taken down at about the 23-yard line. And it looks like that's all she wrote. A very appropriate way to end this game. An interception by the Diamonds, courtesy of Roderick Chapman.
Chapman played that perfectly. He dropped back into his coverage, and he watched that ball. Yes, it was a double pass. Some defenders get thrown off by it. But he's dropped back in his zone, stayed home, and he watched it. Watch it right here. He recognizes the double pass, and instead of staying still, he reads the ball, and when he sees it coming, he stands still, picks it off. That is what a textbook defender does. Brings in the interception and puts the final nail in the coffin.
And that almost looked effortless when he reached up to pick off that football. I mean, he was just in his element back there. And now Arkansas takes over from their own almost 24. And Ambrose nails it. A backflip from Meatball Carter in the backfield. Just needed to snap it one more time to end this ball game. They might not even have to because Coach Bone's already out there shaking hands with the Lunkers.
Coach Pagante said, hey, this is my turf. We end it when I say we end it.
Yeah, man, it looks like the officials are going to allow the play clock to stay at 20. And this ball game is over. Arkansas picks up a home victory, and they're on a 3-game win streak. 51-36. Arkansas defeating Ozarks. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to this game. We'll do that in a minute. 51-36 our final score. We'll be right back. You are watching the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Towel player.
Honey, the neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Bank OZK Arena, where the Arkansas Diamonds just defeated the Ozarks Lunkers 51-36. Here in Arkansas's second home game of the season, coming off of a 2-game road streak. Back-to-back wins on the road. Coming out of that, an electric win here at home. What a game for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Yeah, the Diamonds, they came into this one, started off slow, but after the first half ended, they got all the momentum. But what a game it was for Taylor Hunt. I mean, we're not going to officially name a player of the game, but if I had to pick one, it's going to be him, because the way he was able to stop Terry Jones, get into the backfield, disrupt a lot of the passes. But, you know, we also got to talk about Martez Carter.
That's what I was going to say. Not so fast, my friend.
What an absolute monster he is when he's running the football. But overall, the Diamonds, they played a great game. The Lunkers played a great game as well. But in the game of football, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. And tonight, it was the Diamonds' night.
Yeah, I mean, just what a crazy kind of mirror effect here from both teams, because the Lunkers now on a 3-game losing streak, Arkansas a 3-game win streak. It's going to be pretty interesting in a couple of weeks when these two teams meet again in Springfield. Now let's take a look at some of the game highlights from tonight's matchup, because there are plenty to go around.
Of course, talking about the Diamonds, the wall catch, you can't get away from it, because the Diamonds were electric, especially when it came to those walls.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's wall-to-wall football, 50-yard battle indoors. I mean, thankfully it's indoors with this Arkansas heat outside. Terrible day to be wearing all black like myself. Look at that incredible diving touchdown, Austin Potter. Cat-like reflexes by him. He's been making a couple of plays here tonight. You're also going to see quite a few highlights from Emory Bryant from the Lunkers. There he is right there getting that pass. Probably my favorite play of the night from him, at least, where he threw a good block, got outside on the out route, and ran all the way for a touchdown. There's your final score right there, 51-36. Tristan, before we leave with these highlights and say good night, got any closing thoughts about this this matchup, and also with Arkansas's upcoming home game next week against Memphis?
Well, I'll tell you, 51-36 was the final score, as you said, but this game was dominated by the Arkansas Diamonds. They're on a winning streak. They're building momentum to next week in their next home game against Memphis. But if Memphis can stay as exciting as they have been early on in the season, it's going to be one that a lot of people are going to want to be in Bank OZK Arena for, because, I mean, you got the most exciting offense playing one of the most exciting defenses in the league, because when Taylor Hunt gets in that backfield, he's going to make the stops.
I would not be surprised if the league names next week's games, Arkansas versus Memphis, to be the game of the week, because exactly what you said, and it's an extremely explosive Hound Dogs team that have been turning a lot of heads in the Arena League, and now Arkansas has been back on their feet. They had that rough season opener here at home. It was the first game in the entire league, the only game that was playing on a Friday night that night, and they disappointed a lot of fans here in Hot Springs, and now everyone is going home with a lot of smiles on their faces. A lot of fans are still sticking around here, about to take the field for the autograph session here after the game. And you know, like we said, Arkansas will host the Memphis Hound Dogs next week, the 27th, here at Bank OZK Arena. We anticipate and can't wait for you to join us for that night as well. Before we get out of here and say goodnight, I want to shout out all the people who are working our broadcast here, obviously for director and producer Will Watkins, our engineer Thomas Sullinger, audio Aaron Garrett, our effects, the guy that you've been seeing the beautiful graphics on your screen right there, Tanner Hill, replay Jonathan Webb, our camera operators Kristen Hinson, Gary Rodnick, Avery McMullen, and Wade Rainey. We thank each and every one of you for your hard work for tonight's broadcast here live from Bank OZK Arena. And you, Tristan.
So, Trip, I was going to say, don't send us home too yet. Got to say thank you for the opportunity bringing me out here to call some hot arena football action here at Bank OZK Arena. It was fun, and I love the opportunity.
Absolutely. And next week, you're going to be the man behind the play-by-play, and all these Arena League fans get a taste to see just what you're made of. And hopefully they get your name right, Tristan Harlan. And it's going to be really, really exciting. And a surprise. Well, many might not know your analyst for next week, but they'll know his name very soon. That's all I'm going to say. So with that, we thank each and every one of you for joining us once again. Arkansas 51, Ozarks 36 is your final score. For everybody here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, I'm Trip Keeter saying good night from the Spa City.